Hey, what's going on, guys? I know it's been a minute since I've been or online at least, or on here at least. What am I gonna say? Okay, so first things first, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all about my this relationship thing that I was doing. I'm not sure how if y'all remember the last update or not, but I think the last update was talking about how um the first guy I was with, how he kind of fell off or whatever. Um, Hold on. It sounds like the my car alarm's going off. I need to go see if that's my car alarm. Cause it's not okay. It just stopped, so that must not be mine. Cause it would have kept going. So it's mine. It's not mine. Okay. Sounded like it. Y'all come on this one. I don't know if I should go out there and look. I'm about to go out there and look. Make sure my shit's straight. Y'all can come with me though. But anyway, like I was saying, I think him and I kind of, he wasn't feeling the whole, idea after a while. Hold on, give me a second. Make sure my damn shit straight. I even park in the back now. I park in the front. No, I'll park in the back. I'm right there. That's pretty good. Okay. Sorry, I had to go step out on the balcony in a second, y'all. But okay, so where I was at with it was talking about how he didn't really, he wasn't, feeling it after a while. He kind of, you know, I do custom videos. You should just go to my Twitter page, and you can get my email is there, or you can, I can tell you my email. My email is it's Selena Simone, Salina, Simone, Samone, just like the name in the room. And the email is Selena Simone 2020, like the year, at gmail.com. So again, that's Selena Simone spelled just like the top of it, just like the room, the name of the room, 2020, just like the year, at gmail.com. So you can email me anytime. It goes directly to my phone. So there's that. So then it just started wound up being just me and the second guy. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was enjoying it. I was really enjoying his company. I was enjoying the companionship. I don't know. He was. Sometimes I guess people say I'm too clingy. I don't know, or too needy or whatever. But and that may or may not be the case. I can't be the judge because you know I'm not the one dating. I'm not dating myself. So, but nevertheless, like I said, to begin with, this man is like, y'all, I'm gonna take you from the first dude. You better not. I want you. You better not cheat on me. Da 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 da. None of this other stuff. So later on, come along. Time goes on, months go by and stuff, and I don't know. I guess he was getting bored or whatever, and then the trust issues came into play. Because for me at first, it's really funny because for me at first, at that time, um, I was very much, you know, it don't really matter. I don't even really want to know what, or I don't even really want to care that much. I just would prefer to it just be about me, and I don't even want to care what you're doing, who you're with, who's on the phone with, none of that shit. But I don't know, somehow it seemed like this guy pulled a lot of my insecurities out of me, and which was like, I haven't been in that space in so long. You know what I'm saying? If you, some of you that may have been following me may have followed me for a couple years now, or following the channel for a couple years now, may have remembered the other relationship I was dealing with. I'm having a really hard time with it, and this one is kind of like parallel to me now. It's like the him and I, it's like almost the exact same shit as the one where that guy like really hurt me, like really broke me down, like hurt my feelings and all these things. had me in a really, really low space, as far as, my feelings and my sentiments, and it's kind of like I'm kind of, it's very different, but it's very similar. A lot of the things that are, like the feelings of neglect and the feelings of, like, uh, feeling like, not someone's not good enough, or what I'm saying, type of thing. And me, bitch, when I first got back over here, you know what I'm saying, when I first got back to Atlanta, it was a whole new vibe, my guy. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole new vibe, and there was nothing ever to be like dating someone, or stressing over someone, because it's like, I'm the prize. You know what I'm saying? How dare you? How would you ever think, or anything else other than, if you're not making me happy, then you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? If you're giving me more stress than anything, than happiness, then you gotta go. So, and that's where I was at when I first got down here. When I first got with the first guy, the first guy was with, I'll be honest with you, and I don't mind saying this, because I said it to him. It's not like I'm, being two-faced or anything like that. Like, I dealt with him because he was crazy about me. I'm not saying he was a bad-looking guy. He was very handsome, but he just wasn't exactly what I want. He wasn't like, I wasn't always attracted to him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he wasn't a bad-looking guy or nothing like that. He wasn't no like cave troll or no shit. He wasn't exactly what I wanted. But he treated me so well, that I felt like, I mean, he literally made me feel like a queen. Like, he would not let me go anywhere by myself. He would not let, I wouldn't touch no doorknob. I mean, I could go on and on and on about how well he treated me. And for that's why I was with him. People would see us together, and be like, what the fuck you with him? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you're asking me that, but there's no way in the world you could ever take me from him, because this motherfucker treats me like a fucking queen. And, forgive my language, but yes, I can't even, I've never experienced anything like that in my life, okay? So it's like, what, do you give up the being treated like a queen for some good sex, or a dynamic attraction? And for me, at the time, I wasn't willing to, you know what I'm saying? I was like, he treats me good, I'm gonna deal with him. Then we got into some other issues, as far as once I got to get to know him a little bit more. He had some personal health issues that, became, I don't want to say a burden, but I didn't want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? After a while, I didn't want to deal with it. Like, it was just become too much, especially when, a lot of it was self-inflicted. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to go too far into detail, because I don't want to, be offensive to anyone, about that type of, disorder that he has. Again, like, the episodes would be due to not doing what he was supposed to do, as far as, taking his medication. And that's when the episodes would come up, and I was always the one to have to be, picking up the pieces. And I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna deal with that shit. I don't even want to deal with that. So, long story short, I end up, the first guy, I'm still cool. We still cool. He'll call me every now and then. um I can't say we'll hang out, because I'm not, because of those episodes that he has. I may have spoken about it in more in detail in the past videos, but I'm not going to talk about it right now, because I don't want to be offensive. I'm sorry, I don't want to be offensive to anyone, or say anything that might offend anyone, as far as that illness goes. But again, so the second guy, just him and I. You know what I'm saying? And it just, I don't know. Like, and really, I think it was more him. You know. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the video. But I think it was more him, because I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Well, because we still kind of talking, but for me, it's like, I'm not about to deal with no motherfucker that's neglecting me, or making me feel like anything else in the world is more important than me. I don't give a fuck. Your mom, your children, I don't give a damn. I come first. You know what I'm saying? And by putting me first, you're putting your kids and your mom in them first. Because by putting me first and keeping me happy, I'm going to love yours just as much as I love you. You understand what I'm saying? If that means the baby needs X, Y, and Z. Trust me, I'm gonna get X, Y, Z in one, two, three. You understand? Like that's just how I am. So that's why I say, no motherfucker, you put me first. You understand? And in putting me first, you're putting your kids first. You're putting your child first. I mean your mother first and all this other stuff. But don't you know what I'm saying? Don't neglect me. So um and that's where I think we're at with it to an extent, and I'm just not feeling that shit. Like is kind of acting as if he's bored with me, and I'm not. I don't know what the fuck, but I just. But the thing is, like I said, that's all him because I don't feel that way. I don't need to see anybody else. At that time, early before, I was very much. I want 4 or 5 motherfuckers because this one ain't doing this one doing that. No, he had me completely. I was satisfied completely with as far as having to step outside a relationship. No, that wasn't a thing for me. I didn't have to do that. But it seemed like he still was seeking other things, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. But don't have my shit. Don't have me in the balance. Let me know what it is so I can step. You know what I mean? But again, I don't know. I'm just wondering. He probably just wasn't worthy. That's what I'm thinking because, honey, motherfucker ain't really having shit to bring to the table. To be honest, I got the motherfucking table. I'm bringing everything else to the table and all this other shit. So I don't know. So needless to say, the 2 guys is down to I don't know. It's like I can't even say no guys right now because I'm still talking to the dude. But no, that motherfucker, you don't even know he about to be out the door, honey, for real. He's literally because I can't do that shit. And then it's like bringing the worst out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been arguing and like we've been one day I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. We got the tussling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like no fist fight or no shit like that, but it was it was serious. You know what I'm saying? We both was out of breath after after that shit was done. I mean, it's not funny, but it's a little bit funny now. I think about it. That shit was so crazy. But nevertheless, I just don't know where that's going. I'm pretty sure that motherfucker got to know. That motherfucker really got to do some do a whole 180 for this shit to work. And I don't see the motherfucker doing that. But so there's that. Now, okay, in the meantime now, in the between time, all this shit going on, I'm still doing my shows, doing my music and stuff like that and being booked for shows. And it seemed like every time I got a show going, y'all, this motherfucker pissed me off, got me pissed off, got my feelings hurt. I'm just like all of my feelings and shit. Every single time I got a show coming up. I had 2 shows in one night the other day. And one of them I wasn't gonna go to. The second one I wasn't gonna go. Because I was about to go pick him up and so we can but he came up with some bullshit, honey. So I was like, you know what? If I go home, I'm gonna be at home by myself and be pissed off and upset. So let me go ahead and get on this stage and do what I know how to do. But the one thing that you would never believe, like for me on those days when I gotta do my do my shows and I'm like not in the best space, so I'm mad, hurt, sad or whatever. I get on that stage, baby, and you would never know it. No nervousness, and I thank God for that. But it's like when I'm on that stage, that shit don't even exist. You know what I mean? And that is surprising to me, and I like find so much. It's just so ironic to me that that's how it would work. You would think that you be going through stuff in your personal life, and then you got to sing a sad song, and you might start feeling your feelings about what's going on in your personal life. None of that shit. None of that was there. I went up that motherfucker and did what I knew how to do. And so there's that. Now to the new music. I am working on some new music, guys, and I hope. I mean, the ones that that enjoy the music, I hope y'all are. I'm looking forward to it, and genuinely appreciate it. But for me, it's like it started as a hobby. You know what I'm saying? It started as a hobby, but people seem to really start liking it. So, I had to start being more serious about it. And so there's more stuff on the way to come. I have a song that I don't know if it's been released yet, but there's a guy from New York named Lalo. I can't remember. I think it's just Lalo, just like that. And I think he has a large following. And yes, we did a song together. He basically sent me the track, and I went up, went to the studio out here, and went on ahead and did it. It was good. So that was good. Anyway, guys, I know I've been running my mouth for 16 minutes now. Again, y'all can, if for those of you who follow that side of the OnlyFans and stuff, you're welcome to go check that out. I got some new content up. It should be some new content coming up pretty soon as well. Probably like later on tonight or uploaded later on tonight or something. And then there's Instagram. I have an Instagram. All of my stuff is named the same. Salina Simone. It's spelled Salina. Simone, Samone. The email address is salinasimone2020 at gmail.com. There's my wish list. My Amazon wish list is up there, and on my Twitter. You can find my Amazon wish list by just searching the name, and everything is there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get up out of here, girl. Guys and girls. Got some couple things I gotta do, and I gotta use back. So I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Bam.